This is a video response defining the meaning of my screen name and why I chose it. It all started when I decided that I wanted to learn how to breathe fire, and I had no idea what I was doing. Complete newbie. This was like 10 years ago. I usually and have always taken on tasks or new ventures by feeling my way through before reading or researching any directions, and that's what I did. I didn't look into the proper ways to go about fire breathing. I just decided to go out of the top of my head and go, oh, what can you put in your mouth that's flammable? So that wasn't the right way to go about doing it. So one of the first things that I decided to experiment with was rubbing alcohol, and rubbing alcohol does not work. Do not use rubbing alcohol. This is going to be like a fire breathing tutorial in addition, because I'm going to tell you exactly what not to use. Rubbing alcohol, you'll get little flame and it burns your mouth. It burns your mouth like battery acid just got dropped on it. It hurts so bad. So I tried that a couple times. I was like, oh, this is awful. There's got to be a better way. So I said, what else is flammable? Oh, kerosene. That was the next thing I went to. Now let me tell you what you're supposed to use. You're supposed to use paraffin. Paraffin is a wax-based flammable oil that you put in oil lamps, okay? And it's much safer, and that is what you're supposed to use. And had I done any research, I would have figured that out, but no. And the trouble with kerosene is it absorbs quickly into your body. If you've ever spilled gas on yourself or something, instantly it's dry. Well, it's not that it dried, it's that it absorbed into your skin. So I did that actually during a performance. I was so retarded that way. I just went out and performed for a live audience, freaking putting it in my mouth and blowing fire. And sure, it made a flame, but not as good of a flame as paraffin makes. And one of my bandmates was in the audience, and they said, "Are you using kerosene?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was this total stony type of guy, and he just kind of laughed, and he's like, "That's your new name, Kerosene. I'm going to call you Kerosene from now on." He knew how absurd it was that I was using that and how dangerous and whatnot. So it was an endearing way to kind of make fun of me and be like, "You are one crazy motherfucker." And so it stuck. And instead of spelling it like Karosene, I decided to adopt it for my screen names because Kara K, which is my name, was taken. So anywhere that Kara K is taken, I've used kerosene. And I changed the spelling to Kara to spell my first name, and scene as in SEEN, to kind of make my own twist on it and be like, this is what Kara has seen today. And I figured that's good for my personal profiles. That's what it means to me. It means Kara seen this today, Kara seen that today. And I'm just going to write about it or make a video about it. Whenever I can, I use Kara K. For my music, I use Kara K Music when Kara K is taken. So Kerosene is my personal screen name for when I have an account that I want to be personal, like this YouTube channel. So that's that. That's how I got my name. Yay! If you want to play along, leave a video response or a comment telling me how you got your screen name and what it means to you. All right? So that's it. Have a piece of fruit today while you're at it. It's good for you. All right. See you later.